Passion Travel is a channel specializing in all things travel street food, and subscribe if you like the content. Conch Fritters. Fritters made from conch meat, a local delicacy, and various seasonings. Conch fritters are a popular and delicious Caribbean snack made from conch meat, a type of marine mollusk known for its tender and sweet flesh. Conch fritters are a beloved street food and appetizer in many Caribbean countries, including Saint Kitts and Nevis. Here's a basic recipe for making conch fritters. Ingredients. For the fritters: 1 cup conch meat, finely chopped. 1 cup all-purpose flour. 1/2 cup cornmeal. 1 small onion, finely chopped. 1/2 bell pepper, finely chopped. 1 to 2 cloves garlic, minced. 1 to 2 scallions, finely chopped. 1/2 teaspoon baking powder. 1/2 teaspoon salt. 1/4 teaspoon black pepper. 1/4 teaspoon cayenne pepper, adjust to taste for spiciness. 1/2 cup water. Vegetable oil for frying. For the dipping sauce, optional. 1/2 cup mayonnaise. 1-2 tablespoons ketchup. 1 to 2 teaspoons hot sauce, adjust to taste. Instructions. Start by preparing the conch meat. Ensure it is cleaned and tenderized. You can pound it with a meat mallet or a rolling pin to tenderize it, then finely chop it. In a large mixing bowl, combine the chopped conch meat, all-purpose flour, cornmeal, onion, bell pepper, garlic, scallions, baking powder, salt, black pepper, and cayenne pepper. Gradually add water to the mixture while stirring until you have a thick batter that holds together. In a deep frying pan or pot, heat vegetable oil to around 350 to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, 175 to 190 degrees Celsius. Using a spoon, carefully drop portions of the batter into the hot oil. Be sure not to overcrowd the pan. The fritters should float and turn golden brown when they are ready, which should take about 3 to 4 minutes. Use a slotted spoon to remove the fritters from the oil and drain them on paper towels to remove any excess oil. If desired, make a dipping sauce by mixing mayonnaise, ketchup, and hot sauce. Serve the conch fritters hot and crispy, with the dipping sauce on the side. Conch fritters are known for their crispy exterior and tender, flavorful interior. They are often enjoyed as a snack, appetizer, or at beachside restaurants in the Caribbean. The dipping sauce, while optional, adds a tangy and spicy kick that complements the fritters well. Fish and Bammy. Fried fish served with Bammy, a type of cassava flatbread. Fish and Bammy is a classic and beloved Jamaican dish that combines fried fish with Bammy, a type of cassava flatbread. The dish is flavorful, filling, and a popular choice in Jamaican cuisine. Here's how to make fish and Bammy. Ingredients. For the fried fish: 2 to 4 whole fish, typically snapper or parrotfish, scaled, gutted, and cleaned. Salt and pepper to taste. Cooking oil for frying. Lime or lemon wedges for garnish. For the Bammy: 2 to 4 Bammy cakes, cassava flatbreads, available in some Caribbean stores. Water for soaking. Instructions. For the fried fish: season the fish with salt and pepper, both inside and outside. Heat cooking oil in a deep frying pan or skillet. The oil should be hot but not smoking. Carefully place the seasoned fish in the hot oil. Fry until the fish is golden brown and crispy on both sides. The exact cooking time will depend on the size of the fish, but it's typically a few minutes on each side. Use a slotted spatula to remove the fried fish from the oil and place it on a plate lined with paper towels to drain any excess oil. Serve the fried fish hot with lime or lemon wedges for squeezing over the top. For the Bammy: soak the Bammy cakes in water until they become soft and pliable. This usually takes about 10 to 15 minutes. Heat a griddle or frying pan and lightly grease it with a small amount of oil or butter. Cook the soaked Bammy cakes on the griddle, turning them until they are lightly browned and crispy on both sides. Serve the Bammy hot alongside the fried fish. Fish and Bammy is often served with additional side dishes like a salad, vegetables, or a spicy pepper sauce for extra flavor. It's a delicious and satisfying meal that showcases the flavors of the Caribbean and the versatility of cassava in Caribbean cuisine. Fried plantains. Slices of ripe plantains fried to perfection. Fried plantains are a popular and delicious dish in many countries, particularly in the Caribbean and parts of Latin America and Africa. Plantains are starchy relatives of bananas, and when they are ripe, they can be used to make sweet fried plantains, also known as maduros. When unripe, they can be used to make savory fried plantains, often referred to as tostones or patacones. Here's how to make both sweet and savory fried plantains. Ingredients. For sweet fried plantains, maduros. Ripe plantains, yellow with black spots. Vegetable oil for frying. Salt, optional. Cinnamon or sugar, optional. For savory fried plantains, tostones, patacones. Unripe green plantains. Vegetable oil for frying. Salt. Instructions. For sweet fried plantains, maduros. Peel the ripe plantains by cutting off the ends and making a lengthwise slit in the skin. Remove the peel and cut the plantains into diagonal slices, about 1/2 inch, 1.3 centimeters, thick. Heat vegetable oil in a frying pan over medium heat. You can test the oil's readiness by placing a wooden spoon in it. If bubbles form around the spoon, the oil is hot enough for frying. Carefully add the plantain slices to the hot oil, making sure not to overcrowd the pan. Fry until they are golden brown and caramelize, about 2 to 3 minutes per side. Remove the fried plantains from the oil and place them on paper towels to drain any excess oil. Sprinkle with salt, or for a sweeter flavor, dust them with cinnamon or sugar. Pumpkin soup. A hearty and flavorful soup often made with pumpkin, vegetables, and meat. Pumpkin soup is a hearty and comforting dish that's enjoyed in various forms around the world. It's particularly popular during the fall and winter months when pumpkins are in season. There are many different recipes for pumpkin soup, but here's a basic recipe to get you started. Ingredients. 2 tablespoons butter or vegetable oil. 1 onion, finely chopped. 2 cloves garlic, minced. 1 medium-sized pumpkin, peeled, seeded, and cubed, about 4 to 5 cups. 4 cups vegetable or chicken broth. 1 cup potatoes, peeled and diced, optional, for added creaminess. 1 teaspoon ground cinnamon. 1/2 teaspoon ground nutmeg. Salt and pepper to taste. 1 cup heavy cream, or coconut milk for a dairy-free option. Chopped fresh herbs for garnish, e.g., parsley, chives, or cilantro. Instructions. In a large pot, melt the butter or heat the vegetable oil over medium heat. Add the chopped onion and garlic and sauté until they become soft and translucent, about 3 to 5 minutes. Add the cubed pumpkin, and diced potatoes if using, to the pot and continue to sauté for another 5 minutes, stirring occasionally. Pour in the vegetable or chicken broth, and add the ground cinnamon and nutmeg. Season with salt and pepper to taste. Bring the mixture to a boil, then reduce the heat to low, cover the pot, and simmer for about 20 to 25 minutes, or until the pumpkin, and potatoes, if used, is tender and easily pierced with a fork. Use an immersion blender or a regular blender to puree the soup until it's smooth and creamy. Be cautious when blending hot liquids to avoid splattering. If using a regular blender, blend in batches and return the soup to the pot. Return the pureed soup to the pot and stir in the heavy cream, or coconut milk for a dairy-free version. Heat the soup over low heat until it's warmed through. Taste the soup and adjust the seasoning if necessary, adding more salt, pepper, cinnamon, or nutmeg to suit your preferences. Serve the pumpkin soup hot, garnished with freshly chopped herbs. You can also drizzle a little extra cream or coconut milk over each serving for added richness and presentation. Pumpkin soup is a versatile dish, and you can adjust the ingredients and seasonings to suit your taste. It can be served as an appetizer, a light meal with a side salad, or even as a cozy and comforting main course on a chilly evening. Enjoy the warm and earthy flavors of this classic soup. Rum Punch. A popular Caribbean cocktail made with rum and various fruit juices, enjoyed at street festivals and beachside bars. Rum Punch is a classic Caribbean cocktail known for its sweet and fruity flavors, making it a favorite at beachside bars and tropical gatherings. It's a delightful and refreshing drink that combines rum with fruit juices and a hint of spice. There are many variations of rum punch, but here's a basic recipe to get you started. Ingredients. 2 ounces, 60 milliliters, dark rum. 1 ounce, 30 milliliters, fresh lime juice. 2 ounces, 60 milliliters, orange juice. 2 ounces, 60 milliliters, pineapple juice. 1 ounce, 30 milliliters, grenadine syrup. Dash of Angostura bitters, optional. Ice cubes. Fruit slices or maraschino cherries for garnish. Nutmeg or cinnamon for garnish, optional. Instructions. Fill a cocktail shaker with ice cubes. Add the dark rum, fresh lime juice, orange juice, pineapple juice, and grenadine syrup to the shaker. If desired, add a dash of Angostura bitters for a touch of spice and complexity. Shake the mixture vigorously until well combined and chilled. Strain the rum punch into a highball or Collins glass filled with ice. Garnish the drink with fruit slices, e.g., orange, lime, or pineapple, and maraschino cherries. For an extra touch of flavor, you can sprinkle a pinch of nutmeg or cinnamon on top of the drink. Rum punch is not only delicious but also highly customizable. You can adjust the proportions of the ingredients to suit your taste and experiment with different fruit juices or rums. Some variations also call for a splash of soda water or ginger ale to add effervescence. This versatile cocktail is perfect for sipping while relaxing on the beach or for serving at tropical-themed parties. Enjoy it responsibly.